Hey friendos, check out our ghost podcast, That's Not Scary, right now at youtube.com/That's Not Scary or wherever podcasts can be found. All right. Let me get the doc. I'm gonna turn on. Can I turn on the? I like.
Turn on some music. Let's get this party going.
Oh man, what? Jay Dispirited. What is one of the cringiest things from your past you guys are kind of embarrassed to talk about? Be it the way you talked, how you dressed, something you thought was awesome, but later on in life you realize, no. Can we show footage of your beauty pageant?
Why would you say that? That was like my most embarrassing time.
That's what he asked. I can't bring that up.
Well, you already did. Damage is done.
I can't. Can I roll the footage?
Sure.
Really? You'd let me roll the footage?
I didn't do anything. It was just, I got the crappiest question and then I just didn't answer it and I laughed.
So they threw the other contestants. So, like, long story short, Lacey was a troublemaker and she was shipped to Arkansas because she was in too much trouble. Is that okay to say?
Because I wasn't listening.
Yeah, you weren't listening. You were using listening ears. And so she was a California girl, moved to Arkansas. Everybody loved her. She was super popular because she was always like that.
Not super popular, but yeah.
Okay. So, but like the thing that everybody does down there is they do beauty pageants. And she did a beauty pageant.
And the whole town was in the gym. Like,
yeah.
We had it in the gym and there's like judges and all this stuff. Like, it's a thing.
So they asked all the contestants, like they filled out a questionnaire beforehand. They asked a bunch of questions. And they all got softballs. And you can see this in the video. They all got softball questions.
Like, if you were a flower, what flower would you be?
Yeah. So the question that Lacey got was, you said here that your favorite movie is Gone with the Wind. How would you relate the themes of that movie to society today?
To today's society. And I was like...
She's 15 years old.
What? Like... I don't
and she's in the Deep South.
Right.
That movie's probably celebrated down there.
Oh, what do I say to that?
Yeah, so she can't say, well, like, there's a lot of racism, and there's still a lot of racism. We got to figure that out.
Right.
So instead, I
just, like, smiled and, like, walked off. But there's a point when I walk off, and I was like, oh. Because I'm like, dummy. But then, like, after the thing happened, the judges wouldn't talk to me, but I didn't know. I just laughed because I was like, oh my gosh, so embarrassing. And then like, only one other person was like, came up with something clever, and it was my friend's dad. And he's like, I should have said, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn, because that's what Rhett Butler says at the very end. But I didn't think of that, because there's like it's an auditorium full of people.
I'm clever. Like, I wouldn't even thought about that one. Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah. That sucks.
In my head, I was like, there's a moment where I go to talk and I'm like, I can literally say nothing.
You got torpedoed, man.
And I did not win.
You got torpedoed. You should have. You're the prettiest girl there. You was very pretty in your outfit.
And I also did it where, like, I guess those pageants, I don't know because I never did them. But I guess you're supposed to get, like, these bright dresses that are sparkly and blah, blah, blah. Mine is literally, like, just black, I think, and it had a little white to it, if I remember correctly. Like,
you look good. It was very classy.
But that's, like, something you wear to prom, I guess, for pageants. You're supposed to be, like, more showy. But I don't know. I'd never done it before. I was, like, the emo one. Mm-hmm. So I think
for me, it was probably when I auditioned to be. Now this is like when I was 6 years old. I was like 6 years old, and I auditioned to be in a talent show at school, and I tried to do a singing dancing routine to Michael Jackson's "Beat It."
That was great. I wish on everything it was filmed.
I don't even think I brought a cassette tape to, like, have them play it. I literally think I just went up there and I started dancing and singing Billie Jean. It was Billie Jean, not Beat It. It was Billie Jean talking about an illegitimate son. 6 years old. Yeah.
Oh, I wish it was filmed.
But I didn't feel bad. Like, I came home, Mom was like, how did you,
Wasn't she there? She was there.
No, I think I used to walk home. Well, I don't know, back then. No, I don't think she was there.
For the thing? For the tryout?
Because she asked me how it went. And I said, oh, I think it went great. They were both smiling. So like they're probably just laughing at this tubby little kid trying to be Michael Jackson.
Did you make the talent show?
Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, I don't remember if I even had a cassette tape. I have a very vague memory of it, but because my parents have told me about it so many times, it sort of stuck with me a little bit.
How could they have not been there? Like they had, I think your mom was there because the way she told it, it was like she was there. And the kid and the teachers were like laughing.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that I told her that. I thought that I told her what their reaction was.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because how would they know what you look like?
How would who know? What?
Your parents to retell it.
I don't think they are the ones that told like the story. I don't think.
Oh.
I think I was the one who told the story because I have a vague recollection of it. Talk about balls, though, man. Going in there.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm gonna crush this. I'm gonna kill this right now.
Yeah.
I
feel like
that's
something Bama would do.
Yeah. No, that, and I don't even know the lyrics. Not now, not then. I used to think that the child was not my son. I thought he said the jazz was not my son. I don't even know what that means. But the jazz is not my son. I have no idea what dancing I was doing. I was probably thrusting my little weird pelvis. My fat booty was all sticking out.
Oh my god! I wish that you had that now.
I know. If I could time travel to one moment in the past, it'd be that.
That is
oh my god,
amazing.
Tyler Warden says, here's the scenario. You each get to destroy one belonging of the other office space style. What do you do? What do you destroy? One item of mine that you get to destroy.
In your office?
Anything that I have.
Oh, man. What's annoying that you do? Your phone. No, your Twitter account. Can I destroy that?
Because you think I'm on Twitter all the time?
All the time. Like, I'll be talking, and then you just don't listen to me because you're, like, tweeting something out. Like, whatever was so important, you had to tell everyone.
I wouldn't destroy anything of yours because I love you. Next question.
Oh, my goodness.
No, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't want to destroy anything that's going to make you happy. Because when you're happy, you don't pay attention to me.
Right.
And I'm happy. I get to be on Twitter. So, I don't know. I'd probably destroy, I don't know. Oh, I just saw my baby's drawing a Batman over there. It's the cutest thing.
It's
got
the
a little tiny mouth.
cutest thing. You should show everyone.
No, I have to walk all the way over there.
Oh.
Next question. Miss Ace, you're both on an isolated island together. What's one beverage, meal, and dessert you'd bring separately until help arrives? 5 hours later. We can't go 5 hours without having a drink, a meal, and a dessert.
Diet Pepsi. Well, okay, here's the thing. Guaranteed help at 5 hours? Because then I'd say Diet Pepsi. But, like, it could be up in the air. I'm like, water.
Yeah, water.
You know what I mean?
Water's the safe bet there.
Yeah.
I'd go with water. No, I'd go with I mean, it says help arrives 5 hours later. I'm going to go with the Pacifico. I'm going to enjoy my time on the island with a nice...
Like it's like a vacation?
Yeah, exactly. And then for the meal, the Marley nachos from Beach Hut Deli.
Oh, that's good. What would I have for my meal?
And for dessert, an entire German chocolate cake.
No, Reese's. Gotta have the Reese's.
All
Like
right.
a whole bag of Reese's.
What's your meal then?
Not just one Reese. Reese's pieces, because that would be like...
Not a piece.
Not a one piece. Not one cup, but multiple. And my dinner, a steak.
There you go.
Like a big, giant steak.
All right.
Or chips. Sorry. Or
You
chips.
just got to choose. What is your... this is from Shane. What's your favorite gift you received from the other person? Was there ever a time you got the other gift that you were excited to give them but didn't get the reaction you were hoping for? Yeah, I know what your answer is.
What?
When you got me those pots and pans.
Yeah, I got him pots and pans.
For
We really-
Christmas.
Okay.
For Christmas.
Okay, we really needed them. And I already got him a bunch of, like, hoodies. And
No, that
yes,
was like,
I did.
That was like supposed to be your big gift.
That was not my big gift. I had gotten you, like, the gift card. Like, I had got you little stuff. like more stuff.
Yeah, I had
It
more
wasn't
stuff,
like
but
your
that was like
only
the
gift.
big thing. That was like the
Man,
big thing.
I had a Macy's card, and what else could I buy? I already got hoodies from Macy's, so I was like, I only have one credit card. I don't have tons of cash, so I got us pots and pans because we needed them.
The equivalent to that was when I got you cable TV for your birthday.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have cable at the time. I was like, hey, I got cable. And you're like, really?
Like, I don't even watch it. I don't even watch it now.
Yeah, but you do. You watch ID Channel. You used to watch ID Channel, and we got rid of cable. I was like, oh, I'm going to bring it back because she wants it.
And then I never watched it because I got adapted to other things.
Anyway, usually we're good with gifts, though.
Yeah, usually it's all good. I know not to get him any kitchen appliances at all.
Like, that's just house stuff. What was your favorite gift you received from me? Do you have one?
I like when you got me like a little Tiffany's charm. That was cute.
I hate getting you jewelry.
I love jewelry.
I never know if you're gonna like it.
Why do you think I make jewelry?
It's so expensive, but it's so small.
I like jewelry. I make jewelry for a living. Well, not for a living.
Yeah, you make it too.
I know because I love it. It's so cool.
I always like homemade stuff. Like, it's not really from you, but like when you had all the kids make me like paint those things, that was my favorite.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's my favorite stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna get everybody together. We're gonna do art projects for Christmas.
I would be totally fine with that.
Okay.
I'd be totally fine with that. All right, Hollywood Hulk Logan. What is your guys' go-to Christmas-related movie to watch around the holidays?
Okay, I like A Christmas Story, and then I also like Elf. Elf is actually my jam because it makes me laugh every time.
My only Christmas movie that I really love, the only one that I love, is Bad Santa, the unrated version.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's the funniest Christmas movie in history.
Oh, let's watch it.
Funniest thing.
Let's watch it.
We'll bring.
I forgot about that one. No, what was I gonna say? I still have never watched that Miracle on 34th Street. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Or what's the one
which
with
one? What's a Wonderful Life?
Yeah, I've never seen it, but I want to.
I like that because
I never do.
I like that because I like the season. I like the holiday time, and so I like that movie because it's like from then. But I don't know if I've ever actually watched the entire thing in one sitting.
I haven't, and I like, what is it? Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cody Rowland, what's the favorite gift you've ever gotten on Christmas or your favorite childhood Christmas memory? I'll tell you mine right now. I think I mentioned this on Going In Raw because somebody asked the same question. The favorite gift I ever got was the Batman 1989 VHS tape. This is the original one that I got on Christmas of 1989. And this is my favorite thing. I was so hyped up. And in fact, my parents like pulled a prank on me because we were used to open presents. Like we'd each get to open one present on Christmas Eve, and they had wrapped up like a blank VHS tape and put it under the tree. And they were like, "Oh, trust me, you don't want to open that one. You don't want to open that one."
Oh man!
And then I did, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Steven.
Yeah.
You said that
out loud to them
at like 6.
Yeah, exactly. I was 10 years old. And I said, "What the fuck?"
And then you punched everyone.
Yeah.
Wow.
I lit the tree on fire.
You have anger issues.
Yeah. But then the next day I got the actual tape.
Did they let you open another one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I lit the tree on fire.
Oh, and burned it all down.
Yeah, that's how they rewarded me.
Mine was like every Christmas morning. So my parents, like, they, Santa Claus didn't wrap the gifts. Mm-hmm. So I would just get up heck early and like, go and like look. I didn't open the stuff out of the packages, but I got to see everything and open my and then they would get up and hear me. They'd get up. But my favorite one was of course the Cabbage Patch dolls, because that was like the big thing. What, 86 or something? And I had my Cabbage Patch doll sitting there.
Yeah,
and I was like so excited. Her name was Denise something, Renee.
My sister wanted a Cabbage Patch doll back then because everybody did.
Yeah,
and that meant I wanted one too,
oh,
just because she had it. And so I had like a Cabbage Patch doll, this little boy named Peter James or something like that.
Oh man, I think we still have it somewhere.
Mine?
Yeah.
I haven't seen. If we do, I haven't seen it.
No, Bama had it in her room. I swear.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was like at your parents' or something.
I wonder if that's worth money.
Man, it's
I'd
ragged.
sell the shit out of that.
It is so ragged.
I didn't do anything with it.
I know,
like
but it's
toys.
like
I don't know why I
naked
wanted
and
one.
it's wrecked and its hair's like
It's naked and wrecked. He's like 40 years old now.
right.
Let's see here. Nick C. Nicholas Combs. What's your favorite kind of tree ornament? And do you have one with sentimental value? I like the homemade ones. I like when the kids make theirs.
Yeah, that's
There's
the
like
one.
A weird picture of them in there.
Yeah, that's like the kids that they bring home from school
And it's like
with their like hands.
And it's like miraculous that they haven't fallen apart.
I know. I have some. My mom literally has ones from like 2nd grade or something that she puts up. It's weird.
Eli Smith, would you kill Santa so you could free the elves? Or would you just let it keep happening? So I guess the premise of this question is Santa has actually enslaved the elves, and they lack free will to go anywhere.
I don't know.
If that's the case, I mean, we definitely
We'd
have to.
Yeah.
There'd be some intervention there.
If that's the case, if they weren't working on their own accord, like
they're always depicted as so happy though, unless it's like a cynical take on it. They're always very happy to do that for Santa Claus.
Right. I know Bama wants 3 elves for Christmas. I think like the elves on the shelves or something.
Oh, but she wants 3.
She wants 3 of them.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Why that number? Have no idea.
Because she's spoiled. Why have one when you can have 3?
Right.
Brian asks, have you ever regifted? If yes, what was it? From whom did you receive it, and to whom did you regift it? I think I've regifted stuff that my dad has given me back to my dad.
We've regifted like gift cards.
Yeah, we've done that.
Because we don't like go out to eat that often, so sometimes we just
It's very
regift
convenient
those.
to regift gift cards.
Exactly.
Let's see here. Marvell asks, all Mariah Carey wants for Christmas is me, of course, meaning Marvell. Delusional, maybe. What one thing do you guys want for Christmas? You haven't given me your list yet.
I haven't. I said jewelry, and then you gave me that look, and I was like, what?
Yeah, I hate jewelry.
You should just let me pick it out, and then you just buy it.
I'm not doing, no. That's not, That's like something a sugar daddy does. Let's go out shopping. Okay. And then, what do you want? This right here. Okay. And then you throw them. Nah, it doesn't work that way.
No, that's not how
you're going to be
Steve-
surprised by what I get you.
All right.
So if it's crap, it's crap.
Like you can look and find cool jewelries. Like you could find stuff cool. Like Instagram's filled with cool stuff.
I'll get on eBay and get some like...
A pre-used like
Yeah.
earrings. Like somebody's already...
I'll get somebody else's family heirloom because they died and like their
It's an
asshole
estate.
grandson comes in and sells it all off.
Right.
It's like the show that we're watching.
And then it's haunted, and then I have a curse on me.
Exactly. I'll get you the witch's hat with the butthole in the back.
Yeah.
What's that puckering sensation in the back of my head?
That's
It's the butthole.
It's the butthole. You gotta watch that. What We in the Shadows, or What We Do
What
in
We
the
Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, it's best.
316 Carmine, what outlandish romantic holiday gesture would you like from one another? What's a romantic
We don't
holiday
do
gesture?
outlandish.
We don't do outlandish. We barely do romantic.
We barely do Christmas.
We hardly do gestures towards each other.
So that question is like,
Yeah, the basic, all these words just don't work with us.
right.
Like mine is if she just didn't talk to me for like a whole day.
Exactly, me too.
Because usually it's just asking me to do stuff.
It's not true.
Let's see. Sort of answer. Arthur Lyons has a question. We kind of answered that. This is a great question from Christopher Rappersod. What's your, looking ahead to the end of the year, what's your best and worst moments of 2020?
well, like,
My best moment was when I didn't have to go to the office anymore. When Larson, in all his infinite wisdom, came up with the idea, hey, COVID's a thing and it's going to be here a while. Let's not spend $800 a month on the office anymore. Pocket that money, not have to see each other in person,
right.
and never have to leave our houses.
No,
And I was like, man, we can't do that. We got that office. And then I was like going for a jog, and I was like, man, that guy's smart. What a great idea. I'll never have to go to that. I don't have to go to an office again.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's my
That
top
was
moment.
like,
Best moment of 2020.
yeah, that was. But you were really like reluctant at first. You were like, I don't know what to do. Like
For a good couple hours, I was anti.
Yeah.
And then I went for a run. I cleared my head. I think this is because he suggested it. I was like, I don't want to do it.
Because that's how he is. And then he yells at me.
Yeah. Wait, what? How did you get from one to the other? What?
Full circle.
Oh, man. So that, I was very happy with the presidential election, how that turned out. Other top moment of 2020. Worst moment, it's kind of personal. Can't really talk about that one on camera.
Yeah, that's the worst moment.
That was for sure the worst moment. I mean, it turned out okay, kind of. But still on pins and needles on that one.
Yeah.
What was your best moment of 2020? I'm trying to think of things.
My back surgery. Because now I'm not in constant pain.
Yeah, that is good. Oh, I remember I used to walk you up and down the street.
I know, I had to walk. Like, he'd walk me up, and I'd say, okay, that's long enough. And we'd turn back around and go.
And you're always like a mess. You're like, I don't care about doing my makeup.
I know. I was a hot mess. It's okay, though. Now I'm not in pain as much. Like, it's only, like, random times.
I know, it's good. John Adams, do you prefer heartfelt gifts or joke gifts for Christmas? I hate joke gifts. I hate gag gifts. Like, now it's just a thing that's in my house.
Now, what are we going to do with it?
And it's never funny.
I know. No, I agree.
I don't like that.
And then I'm like, now we just have this when we got to throw it away or whatever. I don't know.
Talked about that. JC Zephyr asked us also about Christmas movies. Timothy Whalen, Christmas Vacation or Christmas Story, which one wins? I am not a big Chevy Chase fan because I've heard that he's like an asshole.
I used to really like him.
Yeah, same.
And then I heard he's like such a jerk.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I don't like, man, that was like the 80s with the European Vacation and all that stuff. I thought he was the coolest. And then he turns out to be crap.
Yeah. I'll say Christmas Story. Oh, that movie. I was never really into that movie.
Oh, I watched it every year. I loved it.
That family felt dirty to me. I felt like that family was sort of dirty.
I know, like, but like my favorite is he gets that box with the leg in it and he's like, oh, look, it's French. It says fragile. So like every time at work, I'm like, somebody writes it, it's just in my head and I'm like, fragile. I don't know.
Let's see here. Turo Senpai says, eggnog, yay or nay? Yay, I'm all about it. I want to go get some eggnog. Yeah. When you go to Target today, go get some eggnog too.
Okay.
That'd be great. Anyways, that's it for Ask Steve and Lacey. Thanks, everybody. Oh, by the way.
Oh, yes.
You have a store.
I have a store at lacedxlb.com, and I just put up some cute stuff for Christmas gifts.
What do you sell?
Oh, I sell jewelry.
There you go.
Yeah, wired wrap jewelry that, like, it's pretty.
She works very hard on it.
I do.
And then you can go to mfshophere.com and buy some of my comic books as well. They just sit around. They've been sitting around for like 15 years.
You can't piggyback off myself.
mfshophere.com. Buy that, not crap jewelry. Trust me, it sucks.
It's not. It's pretty.
Falls apart immediately.
No, it doesn't. False.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It's great. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.
Oh, wait.
What?
No, goodbye. What about our podcast?
They all know about it. We have a ghost podcast.
We have a ghost podcast. That's not scary. Check it out. All right, now you can go.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.